All right. This is Lions talk. I'm gonna talk about the Lions in general and the draft and stuff, but I'm gonna get this Pistons stuff out the way first. Pistons lost yesterday to the Heat, 96-95. The game pissed me off. I felt like the Pistons got cheated by the refs because they called a technical foul on Stanley Johnson, and because he was defending the inbound pass, which was stupid. That was a dumb technical, and then they had a jump ball, which made no sense. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I seen the whole game, but I'm not about to go into detail about that because I want to make this video about the Lions. But yeah, that's what happened. I think the Pistons are done after that game yesterday. Actually they've been done, but you get what I mean. Their hopes, I think that killed their spirit. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Now let's get to the Lions real quick. Let's get to the Lions. Who should the Lions really get in the first round? I vote for two positions in the first round. I see this draft for the Lions. It is very unpredictable. It's unpredictable who they gonna take at 21. I have no idea. No idea. I don't know what position they gonna take as in the first round. This is very tough to pick. But I vote for two positions: running back and linebacker in the first round. Those are the only two positions in the first round to me that make sense. Linebacker makes sense because look, the linebacker core was so fucking garbage. They is so pathetic. This statistic blew my fucking mind when I read that shit like a week or two ago. This shit blew my fucking mind. The linebacker core, they had no forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries. They have not got not one sack this year, which also the reason why we couldn't fucking we was one of the worst pass rushing teams in the NFL because our linebacker core couldn't rush the goddamn quarterback worth a damn. Had zero sacks, zero forced fumbles, zero interceptions. That is unbelievable. And people, eh, the linebacker core is trash because of that reason. Like, Tahir Whitehead is supposed to be the leader. Only thing me and Tahir Whitehead got in common, we share the same birthday. That's it. We share the same birthday. That is it. My birthday is this Sunday. My birthday this Sunday, dog. So I'm gonna be doing stuff on my birthday. Well, I'm gonna probably hang out Saturday or whatever, but and Sunday I might chill for my actual birthday. But yeah, that's the only thing we got in common and what I like about him. Other than that, and we both Aries. That's it. But other than that, no. Eric Ebron an Aries too. That's kind of odd too. He an Aries as well. But yeah, though, like anyway, Whitehead was terrible last year, though, at the Mike, dog, at the middle linebacker position. He was straight ass. He was ass, dog. How the hell, how in the blue hell that you you got all these tackles, but them tackles, people are like, oh, he had a good season. Look at all the tackles. Of course, he gonna have a lot of tackles because he playing linebacker. Those numbers are misleading as hell. That's the only statistical category that he got that's high. Other than that, he had no sacks, no forced fumbles, no interceptions. And those tackles that he got, most of those tackles come from after he gave up 7, 8 yards down the fucking field. It's not when he tackles somebody. Oh yeah, another statistical category that we got out of our linebacker position. They had not one run stop. They have not. I think. Well, I was gonna say they haven't stopped nobody behind a line of scrimmage not one time. A loss, a tackle for a loss for the season. Not, they ain't had not one. That's another statistical category they ain't had. They had zero tackles for loss. Zero. That blew my fucking mind. Another reason why we need a linebacker, and I want a linebacker. I wouldn't be pissed if they take one in the first round because of that reason. He tackled people like after he gave up 6, 7 yards of coverage, and they went down the field and got some yards already. That's when he tackled them. or when a crowd of people around him already, and then he'd be the main guy to bring him down. That's where he get his tackles at. It's not he getting his tackles behind the line of scrimmage for tackles for loss. No, he don't get his tackles like that. He had chances last year to do that, but he didn't do it. He didn't do it because he'll get juked or he'll get blocked or stiff armed or some shit like that. So it is what it is. And he was terrible in coverage this past season. What else? The other linebacker positions was weak. Josh Bynes, all he's good for is run stopping, somewhat, but he ain't had no tackles for loss either. Somewhat of a good run stopper, somewhat. He's not that great of a linebacker to me. I don't like Josh Bynes like that. I like him more as a rotational linebacker. Honestly, Whitehead is a rotational linebacker, to be real with you. And then the third linebacker, the weak side linebacker, it was like a mixture of Levy and it was a mixture of Levy. No, Bonds was on the weak side, the strong side safety. It was more a mixture of Levy and Killebrew and I like Killebrew. I really like Killebrew. He got a lot of potential. Levy, even though he played like 5 or 6 games, that's not enough. That's why they cut him. And Bob Quinn is a savage. He's a savage, dog. This is why I say he's a savage. He said he cut him because he trying to get younger. Bob Quinn trying to be nice about that shit, though. The real reason why he cut, well, he about 30 years old now. Levy is, but he old. He getting up there, but he's not super old at the linebacker position. Let's keep it real. He cut him because he can't stay on the field worth shit. And when he was on the field, he didn't do anything. So his production and the lack of availability caused him to lose his spot and get cut by Quinn and the Lions. So that's the reality. I mean, was it sad for him to go? Kinda not. He been on this team since Stafford been here, basically, but 09, but it is what it is, though. We got to move on, dog. It's time to move on. But yeah, linebacker is I wouldn't mind linebacker in the first round. Either that's Hassan Reddick, either that's Reuben Foster if he somehow falls to us, and because some people say he can fall lowest to the Raiders and all that. I'm like there is no. I'm telling people this. You have him falling that low? There is no way in hell Bob Quinn is going to let Reuben Foster fall that low. If he's there on the board at 21, he's going to take him with the quickness. There is no way in hell he get past the Lions if he's there by 21. No way. I don't see it. Hell no. Only guy I wouldn't take in the first round is Zach Cunningham. I do not like Zach Cunningham. He is garbage. That dude is a third round pick, dog. I swear. He a third round pick. Getting over his stock is over. He overrated. Let's just say that he overrated. I didn't like. I hated his film. I hate that shit. Hate his fucking film. I didn't like him, man. I don't want Taco Charlton either, though. I do not like that dude, dog. I think most Lions only want him because number one, his size, and number two, he played for Michigan. That's the only two reasons why they want him. They told me he's such a great pass rusher. No, he's not. He's inconsistent. And he don't have a lot of pass rushing moves at all. And not that explosive. He's not as explosive as people say he is. And he's not a good run defender. Period. I seen the film on him. I seen it. I seen it from my own 2 eyes. I seen more than one tape on him. I seen a lot of tape on him. I seen enough of it. If you take anybody out of Michigan, I'd rather take Jabril Peppers than him. Real talk. I'd rather take Jabril Peppers than take Taco Charlton. If you going in the Michigan route, you might as well take Jabril Peppers, even though I don't. That's not my first choice, but he's not my first choice. But I like Jabril Peppers. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I'm really pushing for Hassan Reddick or Reuben Foster if one of those two fall. And the running back, I vouched for the running back because in the first round, I really can defend this because people say we don't need a running back. They full of shit. Whoever said that is full of shit. I'm gonna tell you this: the Lions would not win a playoff game, nor they will advance. They would not improve this team until we fucking be able to run the ball. Until we get a running back, we're not winning shit. We're not gonna win a playoff game until we get a decent running game. Period. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you get on your defense. You can get goddamn DeMarcus Ware and um Michael Stranahan and Lawrence Taylor on your team. It don't matter. It don't matter. If you can't run the ball for shit, you're not doing nothing, dog. You're not doing shit. You can, dog. We cannot run the ball for shit, and our offense is one dimensional as hell. Don't think you could just rely on Amir Abdullah when he clearly can't stay healthy. I like Abdullah a lot, but he can't stay healthy. He can't. These are the same people that's vulturing for old ass, beat up ass Adrian Peterson, child abuser. They the same people for the vulture for him. I'm like, so you rather pass up on a young running back for old ass running back that's past his prime, can't stay healthy for shit. Both his knees is blown out, by the way. He had fumbling problems, and he's not a 3-down back. So you rather have a running back like that than take a running back with tons of potential and you can use him in multiple ways. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm telling you right now, the Lions won't win a playoff game until they get a decent running game. That's why they addressed the offensive line this year. They ain't do this shit for no fucking reason. They got TJ Lane and Rick Wagner for a reason. They did that for a reason. They ain't just do that just to protect Stafford. You think they just did that just for Stafford? No. They did that so they could be able to run the ball. Even Bob Quinn, he said it in a press conference out of his own mouth. He said it out of his own mouth. That running game must be addressed. He said that running game needs to be addressed. He said we must fix this running game. He said it out of his own fucking mouth. So you think I'm lying? You can pull that shit up right now. So until the Lions get a running back and get a decent running game, we not winning no playoff game. Period. Because Stafford we cannot keep having him throw the shit 60, 70 fucking times. No, it's not going to work, dog. You're not going to win like that. Period. You're not going to win like that. Everybody say, we'll get defense. Well, yeah, we need defense. Yeah, we need some linebackers. We need defense. Yes, we do. But I don't care like I said, I don't care who you get on your defense. If your defense on the field all fucking game because your offense, all they do is throw the ball and go 3 and out all the time because they're one-dimensional. So you get on the defense side and your defense on the damn field all day long, they gonna get tired as hell. I don't give a fuck what defensive players you have. Like I said, you can have Lawrence Taylor, Michael Stranahan, DeMarcus Ware, Ronnie Lott, Deion Sanders and shit, Derek Brooks and shit. It don't matter. It don't matter. You can have all those legends. Mean Joe Green, it don't matter. If your offense is not at least running the ball, I think a running game more important than the passing game right now for the Lions. If your offense is one-dimensional, you fucked. It's over. That's how I'm saying right now. It's over. Because you know how the Seahawks beat the shit out of the Lions in the playoff game? I'm going to tell you how. Stafford had to throw the ball a lot. I mean, he was good, but his receivers can't catch for shit. We need a receiver too, by the way. But I'll get that like in the 3rd, 4th round or some shit. But Stafford threw the ball. He was all right, but we couldn't run the ball in that game. So we kept going 3 and out very quickly. So when we got on the defensive side of the ball, you know why our defense getting ran through the way it was? Because we had no running game on the offensive side of the ball, which caused us to go 3 and out very quickly instead of killing the clock and giving the defense a break. And so our defense come on the field and they be tired as fuck. They was on the field like most of the fucking game. They was on the field like 98% of the damn game. So for y'all people to say, oh, we don't need a running back. Oh, the running back can help us on offense and defense. We don't need a running back. No, we don't need a running back. No. But y'all vouching for Adrian old ass Peterson. Man, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Sound fucking retarded. Now, get a running back. I don't know if it's Dalvin Cook the answer. Joe Mixon. I like both of them too. Hell, Christian McCaffrey. I don't want him because he the same back as Amir Abdullah. I don't want him. He the same type of running back, and he less physical than Amir Abdullah. He weaker than Amir Abdullah. I don't want that shit. Even though I think he's gonna be a good player in the NFL, but I don't like that. Like I said, Joe Mixon, Dalvin Cook, hell, I'll take Jamal Williams from BYU. I'll take Samaje Perine, whatever. We need a running game, dog. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, Samaje Perine not a first round pick to me. He's not a first round talent. Neither is Jamal Williams, but Dalvin Cook is. Joe Mixon is. So I'll take one of them two in the first round. I mean, both of them, they got their flaws and shit, but it's willing to take the risk though. You should take the risk. I think we should. And y'all say defense in the first round. I mean, have y'all not think about this? Most of the all-time great defenses had a running back to go with the shit. Okay, the 70s Steelers, they have Franco Harris as the running back. They can run the ball on the offensive side of the ball, and they had a great defense. What about the 85 Bears or Shatolet Bears? They had they had a great defense, the 46 defense, but they also had Walter Payton, one of the top 3 greatest running backs ever. They had a running back too, you dumbasses. Same goes for the Steelers. Okay, what about the 2000 Baltimore Ravens? When they win the Super Bowl, sure, their offense was horrendous. They had a shitty quarterback. However, they had Jamal Lewis running the ball. He had over 1,300 yards. And they had a great defense. They kept their defense on the field. Their defense was so potent. So potent. They held teams under 4. I think under 12 points. I think it was lower than that. I think they held teams to like 10 points a game or something like that. I'm not quite sure, but it was very low. But they had a running back to get a defense time to get some rest. So when they come on the field, they can hold shit down. You know what I'm saying? They had a running back to go with them too. What about the Steelers and the other Steelers team, like 2008, when they won the Super Bowl? Roethlisberger was alright, but they had Rashard Mendenhall and shit like that. They had a really good defense that year in 2000 when they went against the Cardinals in the Super Bowl. Or what about the Legion of Boom? Sure, we all know about the Legion of Boom. They had a phenomenal defense, but you know how they had a phenomenal defense? They also had beast mode Marshawn Lynch to go along with the fucking defense. So if y'all dummies tell me we don't need a running back, yeah, sure we need defense, but if you dummies tell me we don't need a running back, you are fucking retarded. You're dumb. You make no sense to me. Don't talk to me. Don't talk idiot. Don't talk stupid to me. Most of the great defenses in NFL history had at least a good running back to go with the shit. So that ends all your arguments. That ends everything. So linebacker, running back first round. Hey, if you get a running back second round, if he's good, take him. You know what I'm saying? So y'all saying we don't need a running back is lunacy to me. Is stupid because it helps Stafford out. How many years we gonna be bottom in the league in rushing and have Stafford throwing the shit a billion fucking times in a game, and it's still where did that get us? It got us nowhere. So it's time for a different approach. But yeah, man, that's all I got to say in this video, though. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about my opinions and I mean, you can disagree or agree with it. It don't matter. But I'm out. Peace.